have any relationship with Darius, or how much of?
Oh yeah. So me and Darius played together 4 seasons at Liberty. When he's the best player in the history of our program. So everywhere you go, you get asked questions about Darius, but it's all the same, man. He's a better person than he is player, and he's a really good player. So that's saying something about him. And so I felt really prepared coming to the workout too, because he filled me in. And I got to watch a lot of his games last year in the G, so that was really good.
How many workouts have you had before this one, and what stood out to you about this one specifically, and what you guys did?
Yeah, so this is my 3rd coming up, and I got 2 more this week. So a busy week, but I think just the pace. I loved how the coaches were so upbeat, encouraging, and similar to other workouts too. They really just want to see you compete and learn, and I really just try to take it as an opportunity to compete and grow my game, learn something from one of the best organizations in the world. So really amazing opportunity.
Everybody in this workout played at least 4 years, and a bunch of you guys played 5. Is that something that was noticeable as you were going through the workout, that there was that kind of experience, and do you think that was something that they tried to emphasize or tried to get out of you, try to see the aptitude?
I thought it was amazing because everybody knew how to play. So you met the guys 20 minutes ago, and it felt like you guys could play together on the court in a live setting, and it was kind of cohesive. So really, I credit that to probably the college experience, and everybody played at really well-respected programs too. So I feel like that helped a lot.
So 8 of your 12 shots per game last year for threes. I look at Darius' stats similar. What about the Liberty program trains you for shooting at volume and well?
Yeah, I just think it starts with we're trying to get a great shot every possession. So whether that's a room and rhythm 3 or if it's something to paint in the rim. So Coach McKay empowers the guys that can shoot to let it fly. And when you have a guy like Darius, it makes it easy. And then I had great teammates to help set me up, whether with a pass or with screens. And so it's a really fun system to play in.
We can see the 3-on-3, but what else did you guys all do today as a part of this one?
So we had great interviews with like the medical staff and the strength and conditioning staff. So did a little combine stuff. Wanted to just see how your body moved and got a feel for how your injury history's been. So then we got right to it on the court. So you guys saw pretty much everything.
What were some of the most important things you were just trying to show? I mean, obviously, shooting is a big part of your game to start with, but what else were you just trying to get across? What have you been trying to get across the teams in these workouts?
Yeah, I feel like my versatility is something I think can help the team. Playing with different lineups, playing with different guys. Want to show that I can move my feet, defend, and be tough. I feel like in the NBA, everybody's so skilled, so you just got to make it as tough as you can. So really trying to grow that part of my game this summer. My high IQ and passing IQ, I feel like something that sticks out with my game.
You and a couple other guys have just mentioned the pace and what it's like. I mean, what stands out to you when you're actually playing it? I guess you obviously have a sense of what it's like to play at the tempo, but what about what they do and what they put you through? Did you kind of learn something from, I guess, today?
Yeah, I think you get a feel like you have to do your work early, so you got to sprint to your spot. That way you're not behind the shot clock. So I feel like that was a really big thing that they emphasized and that I saw early. Sprinting early helps you out later in the clock. So you're already there and in position to make plays. So I feel like that's a big part of it.
You know, a lot of basketball connections to, Neesmith and Darius, but to have those guys and somebody like Tyrese Halliburton, who had an incredible year all-star starter, watching your workout, how much more does that motivate you to see these guys watching you? And it's like, okay, like, I'm joining their level.
It says so much about their culture here, right? Like a team that just competed at the highest level in the NBA and their best players in the gym. He was getting in working this morning before we were here with, I'm sure, doing strength and conditioning stuff and getting rehab, but it was amazing just to see that from a culture perspective, and also gives you a little more juice too when you guys like those are at the gym.